Most students love exploring Google Earth, but did you know that there is a feature in Google Earth called Voyager? Voyager is a collection of built in stories created by partners with Google, and they have created place based stories based on locations and information. So, for example, if your students are studying the Underground Railroad, they can come to this story and start exploring. It will show them different locations on a map. It will zoom in to the location. Over here, it will give some information about it, and even the students can manipulate the map, especially when the map is down here in Street View. And they can just go through place by place, zooming from one location to the next and learning a little bit about the Underground Railroad. Sometimes, when the map is placed, it will be in street view, like what we're seeing here. Sometimes the map, when it goes to the next location, will do more of a bird's eye view looking over the location. If that's the case, you always can still manipulate and turn on the street view, and the student, wherever there's a blue line, can zoom in and look closer at that location. So, after Voyager was first released, teachers were so excited. What if my students could create these kind of stories? So now, instead of using Google Tour Builder, Google Earth has built in an option to build in your own stories now. It's called a Google Earth project. And you click on this icon over here and you start your first project. And the nice thing is that the projects are shared in Google Drive. Um, Demo project. You give it a name, give it a description. The nice thing is that because it's a Google product, you can share your project with other people. So you can have multiple people working on a project together. So, usually to start, the student would find a location that they wanted to add and capture the screen view or the location. So, sometimes you just want to search first. So, let's say I'm going to do like a Seven Wonders of Oregon. And I want to I want to put my place marker on Mount Hood. So first you come up here to the search bar and search for your location. And then once you have the location in your screen over here, they have this add to project button, and you decide which project that you want to add it to. And then you just press save. Once the location is here, then you have some options of what you want to do. I would come over here to the edit the feature button. This is now giving you the options of like what you would have done in Voyager. You get to put like what the marker is going to be. They have all these different types of markers where you can change the color. There's advanced features. You can choose what kind of view you want. So you can zoom in, you can tilt. And then once you get the location, either like the street view or the location, you can capture this view, and then that will be the picture of your text. This is where you come up here and you add your own information. Now, because we search for the location, it had a little bit of information, but now you can add your own text here. I've seen world language teachers use this and how the students write in different languages. You do have the option of adding hyperlinks here and other embedded things. So you can embed like little mini videos and things in here. You can decide how big of a information box do you want on the right hand side. And then you also can include a picture here. Um, Picture could be something that you go do an Google image search for. It could be a drawing that you did in Google Drawings. It could be a photograph that a student added, and this would be added to the tour. You can have multiple images here, so you run like a little slideshow. And then when you're done, see it's being auto saved, which is nice. And when you're done, like right now, we could preview our presentation and see what it would look like. So here's my little picture off to the right. Here would be all my text, and here is the capture that I chose. And then if I had a next location, I could click on the right button and it would take me to the next one. So, Google Earth Stories can be a really powerful place based storytelling. I've seen it used in social studies classes, world languages, for stories that have places, for students' personal journeys of like how their family immigrated to the United States. And it's really can be a powerful presentation tool. And it's all saved in Google Drive. They can open it and edit it and share it with each other. I would really encourage you to consider how you could use Google Earth Stories in your curriculum.